So Hannah Stuelke has been hooping for Iowa. Absolutely hooping for Iowa. And she has just gotten a National Player of the Week. I think this is the second straight National Player of the Week. Averaging 17.3, 11.7 boards, and 3.6 assists. Like, that is, I mean that when I say that. That is impressive stat line at any level. Like, she's genuinely been one of the best players in college basketball recently. And a lot of people are, for Stuelke, it's a really weird one because I've always said this, I've always said that Stuelke should be a bubble first round pick. Not guaranteed first, but some people are like, oh no, she's a third round pick. And I'm like, she literally was the main big for Team USA when Reagan Beers and on a team with Reagan Beers and on a team with Grace Van Sluten. She was the main player. She was the main option at that big position. So I was just like, why exactly would she be not be at least in the conversation? Are there flaws for game? Yeah. But I think her shot projects to be better in the pros than is in college. I've seen there was a possession, I think it was against Oregon? I can't remember who it was against. It was one of their close enough games. Michigan State, maybe? Where she kind of caught a ball late in the shot clock, fall away pure, like long two. And I'm like, okay, when she shoots it with confidence and she can actually, follows through and shoots with conviction, she can shoot a little bit. I don't think she's going to be a great shooter. I think she can. She is, if we're talking about big defenders, I think she projects to be the best defender out of this draft class from that big position. I think she's a much better defender than Lauren Betts. I think she especially projects to be at the pros a much better defender than Lauren Betts. I think all these big defenders that can't guard in space but can only guard bigs is irrelevant. Drop coverage, shot blocking bigs are completely irrelevant, especially if they're kind of slow footed. It can work in the NBA if you're Rudy Gobert. Lauren Betts is not Rudy Gobert. I'm not saying you take her over Lauren Betts because Lauren Betts is that much of a dominant offensive player. But at the end of the day, I do personally think that Hannah Stuelke is somebody that you have to at least consider. You have to at least consider her if you are a late first round team. Teams I think she fits with, as of right now, I wouldn't mind seeing her beside a Caitlin. I would like to see her on a young team. Like if Seattle go young, Seattle taking her late. I think Seattle have a second first, don't they? WNBA draft 2026. I'm just trying to look at Tankathon. So Seattle have the 14th pick. Her at 14 to Seattle makes sense. That makes sense for me. I wouldn't take it if I was Washington. Connecticut don't have enough shooting. Atlanta, I think Cross Mesco could turn her into something at 13. I don't think she's. I think by 10, all UCLA players. I think 10 might be a bit high for her to go in Indiana. But Indiana have 25th pick in the draft. Some people think she's going to go into fall into the third round. And I'm like, there's no chance. There is no chance a team is going to let her fall into the third round because of her speed, her athleticism, and she's now starting to impact. She's been the best all-around player. I get it. Hayden has been the better scorer. Chit Chat is their facilitator. Their best all-around player is still Hannah Stuelke. And Hannah Stuelke projects to be a really good role player in the pros. But she's averaged 17 and 12 over the last week. What she has done, she is definitely having her best college year after a kind of down year last year because the double bigs are working. Her playing, Ava Hayden's helping her a lot. And she's averaging 14.3 points, 9 rebounds a game on 54% from the field. Again, the 3-point shooting is non-existent. It's non-existent. It is a problem. And her percentage has gone way down since she used to play with Caitlin Clark. But she used to run in layups. The problem was, again, when she played with Caitlin Clark was, to be fair, she was the best player in the Final Four. She had 23 points in the Final Four. But when she played with Caitlin Clark, it was she going up 47 points. Wait, why did I think they won this game by more? And then Nebraska always beat that Iowa team. It was hilarious. Nebraska always beat that team. Man, they lost to Ohio State in 23-24. Shit, I didn't realize that. That was JC Sheldon and Celeste Taylor, wasn't it? I think that was Celeste Taylor's team. It's this year's. But yeah, like, look, I do think when it comes down to it, Hannah Stuelke is a am I clicking on the wrong things? Yeah, there we go. I think she's going to be a really, really, really effective player. When it comes down to it. I think she's going to be a really effective player in the league. And you're seeing her winning player of the week. Well deserved. Like, she's playing elite level, elite confidence. And when she plays with aggression, like, everyone talks about, oh, look at Hannah Stuelke's, like, track numbers. Look at Hannah Stuelke as a track star and all this stuff. And I'm like, she doesn't use it. She doesn't run very much. But it's like, I just think she projects to be such a good pro. I think if you literally tell her, what is your role? Your role is to play defense and sprint. That she's a way better Michaela Timpson. That she's a way better Temi. That she's a modern player that teams would love to put in to lock down a defense and just push the pace by sprinting. Like, I don't think she's a starter, Aiden. I think she's a legit pro. I think she's a legit pro. And again, that being said, Stuelke is, for me, well deserving of this National Player of the Week, especially when you got Big Ten Freshman of the Week, Addie Deal, Ava Hayden, Big Ten Player of the Week. Like, the best Hannah in women's basketball, she's not Hannah Hidalgo, I'm sorry. She's not Hannah Hidalgo. But, like, Stuelke's aggression, like, the big Stuelke that I was like, when I was thinking about Hannah Stuelke, when I was really high on her and when I went really low on her quick. I went really low on her quick, and the reason I went really low on her was purely because she, the Iowa State game. I'm like, in the Iowa State game, I was like, she's just horrendous. She's looking absolutely horrendous. And then the Iowa State game happened. And at the end of the game, she looked like the best player on the floor. And I'm like, she has that in her. Let's do it. Do it. Like, if you have it in you to be a really, like, top tier player, be the top tier player. Screw everything else. Go be the best version of yourself that you can be. And that, when it comes to Hannah Stuelke, is being an aggressive player. Like, some players can afford to be passive. Stuelke, not that she can't afford to be passive. She shouldn't be passive. Be as aggressive as possible. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. And as always, do you agree? Do you guys disagree? And shout out Hannah Stuelke. Congrats on winning National Player of the Week. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.